Once upon a time, there was a man named Dev. Dev was unhappy with his life and felt like he was stuck in a rut. He often found himself complaining about his circumstances and feeling sorry for himself. One day, he decided that he needed to make a change. He went to seek the advice of Gautam Buddha, a wise and renowned teacher. When Dev arrived at Gautam Buddha's monastery, he explained his situation and asked for guidance. Gautam Buddha listened attentively and then told Dev a story. There was once a man who was walking through a forest when he came across a cocoon. He noticed that a butterfly was struggling to break free from the cocoon, so he decided to help it. He carefully opened the cocoon and freed the butterfly. However, he soon realized that something was wrong. The butterfly's wings were shriveled up and it couldn't fly. The man was confused and upset. He had thought that he was doing a good thing by helping the butterfly, but he had actually done more harm than good. You see, the struggle to break free from the cocoon is what strengthens the butterfly's wings and prepares it for flight. Gautam Buddha then explained to Dev, just like the butterfly, we need to struggle and face challenges in order to grow and change. It is only through facing adversity and overcoming obstacles that we can become stronger and more resilient. He continued, if you want to change yourself, you must first embrace the struggle. You must be willing to face your fears and confront your weaknesses. It will not be easy, but it will be worth it. Only then can you emerge from your cocoon and spread your wings. Dev was inspired by Gautam Buddha's words and decided to take action. He began to face his fears and confront his weaknesses. It wasn't easy, but he kept pushing forward. Slowly but surely, he began to see changes in himself. He felt stronger, more confident, and more capable than ever before. Over time, Dev became a completely different person. He was happy, successful, and fulfilled. He realized that the struggle he had faced was what had allowed him to grow and change. As Dev continued on his journey of personal growth and transformation, he realized that the process of change was not a one-time event, but a continuous journey. He learned that in order to truly change, he had to commit himself to a lifetime of self-reflection and self-improvement. Gautam Buddha had taught him that the key to lasting change was to cultivate mindfulness and awareness. Dev began to practice meditation and mindfulness, which helped him to become more aware of his thoughts, emotions, and behaviors. This increased self-awareness allowed him to identify areas where he needed to improve and make conscious efforts to change. As he continued on this journey, Dev also learned the importance of self-compassion. He realized that change was not always easy, and that setbacks and failures were a natural part of the process. Instead of being hard on himself, he learned to be kind and compassionate, and to treat himself with the same understanding and empathy that he would show to a friend. Through his continued practice of mindfulness, self-awareness, and self-compassion, Dev was able to make significant changes in his life. He became more confident, more resilient, and more compassionate towards himself and others. He found purpose and meaning in his life and was able to live more fully and authentically. In the end, Dev realized that true change was not about becoming someone else, but about becoming the best version of himself. As Gautam Buddha had taught him, the journey of personal transformation was a continuous process of growth and self-improvement, one that required dedication, mindfulness, and compassion. And so, inspired by Gautam Buddha's teachings, Dev continued on his journey of self-discovery and self-improvement, embracing the struggle and the challenges that came his way, knowing that each one was an opportunity for growth and transformation. As Dev continued on his journey of personal transformation, he began to inspire others around him. People noticed the changes in him and were curious to know how he had done it. Dev shared with them the teachings of Gautam Buddha and how they had helped him to change himself. Dev realized that his own transformation was not just for his own benefit, but also for the benefit of those around him. He became a source of inspiration and hope for others who were struggling with similar issues. He shared with them the wisdom of Gautam Buddha and encouraged them to embrace the struggle and the challenges that came their way. Through his own journey of personal transformation and his willingness to share his experiences and wisdom with others, Dev became a beacon of light for those who were lost in the darkness of their own struggles. In the end, Dev realized that true change was not just about changing oneself, but about changing the world. As Gautam Buddha had taught him, we are all interconnected, and the changes we make within ourselves can have a ripple effect that extends far beyond ourselves. Dev continued to practice mindfulness, self-awareness, and self-compassion, and he continued to inspire and empower others to do the same. He knew that the journey of personal transformation was a continuous process, and that there would always be new challenges and new opportunities for growth and change. And so, inspired by the wisdom of Gautam Buddha and fueled by his own experiences of personal transformation, Dev dedicated his life to helping others find their own path to self-discovery and self-improvement. He knew that true change was possible for everyone, and he was determined to help others realize their own potential for growth and transformation. The moral of the story is that true change comes from within, and that it is a continuous process of growth and self-improvement. Just as Dev learned from Gautam Buddha, the key to lasting change is to cultivate mindfulness, self-awareness, and self-compassion. Through his journey of personal transformation, Dev realized that the changes we make within ourselves can have a ripple effect that extends far beyond ourselves. We can inspire and empower others to change by being a positive example and sharing our experiences and wisdom with others. Ultimately, the journey of personal transformation is not just about changing ourselves, but about changing the world. As we cultivate inner peace, compassion, and wisdom, we can become a source of light and hope for those around us, inspiring others to find their own path to growth and self-improvement. Change is the law of life, and those who look only to the past or present are certain to miss the future.